guys, this is We Hungry. This is our second destination, my city, Melbourne, Australia. Let's go and explore. Alright guys, so when you're in Melbourne, the number one thing you're gonna want to see is the MCG. The King Stadium in the Melbourne Sports Precinct holds 100,000 people, and we're gonna go check out the area. Welcome to the MCG, or as we simply know it as, the G. Located at Yarra Park, it's the 10th largest stadium in the world, and it's the largest in Australia, and the largest in the Southern Hemisphere. It was built in 1853 and has hosted the 1956 Summer Olympics and the 2006 Commonwealth Games, also hosting 2 Cricket World Cups in 1992 and 2015. Another stadium we also have in the sporting precinct in Melbourne is Hisense Arena. It's right next to the MCG. It's the host of the Australian Open Tennis when we have it every year in January, and is a unique stadium in the Melbourne sporting precinct, hosting basketball, tennis, cycling and netball. It's a stadium you're going to want to see so many sports at. Right next to Hisense Arena is the National Tennis Centre. They recently built this about 2 years ago in 2014. Prime training facility for tennis players that come to the Australian Open, and has 50 unique courts for tennis players to play on in their warm-up for the Australian Open. Another stadium that we got just a walk from the Melbourne Tennis Centre is Amy Park, also known as the Bubble Stadium because of its unique feature. Hosts here Melbourne City Soccer Club, Melbourne Victory Soccer Club, Melbourne Storm Rugby and Melbourne Rebels Rugby, that's rugby union. Hosts also concerts, has about 30,000 seats, and it's an amazing spectacle stadium. Alright, so from a walk on from Amy Park, you get to the Olympic Park area. In 1956, Melbourne had the Olympic Games, so they've kept this area intact, and obviously to keep a memento of the area, they've put this monument up, and the whole area is just reminiscent of the Olympics that we had. And lastly, out of all the stadiums, is the Rod Laver Arena. Hosts the Australian Open and definitely hosts the Australian Open final every year. Awesome stadium, holds about 15,000. It's currently getting renovated due to the demand for more people coming into the stadium. So a positive aspect on Australian and Melbourne sport, that's to say the most. So after finishing through the sports precinct, you'll walk over a bridge, and while you're walking over that bridge, you're actually going over the Yarra River. The Yarra River is 242 kilometres long. It's the longest river we have in the state of Victoria, and it goes from the countryside all the way through the city of Melbourne, back out to the west side. The Yarra River is the most quintessential part of Melbourne, and if you're not seeing the Yarra River when you're in Melbourne, then you're really missing out on Melbourne's history. Have to get a glimpse of the Yarra River while you're venturing through Melbourne. Another sight to see whilst you're in Melbourne is the National Gallery of Victoria. It's here since 1861. It's our art precinct, similar to the sports precinct, which we've also checked out. It's right next to the art centre. There's plenty of pictures, plenty of artwork to see. There's always something going on Friday night. A lot of free stuff also. So the National Gallery of Victoria is definitely another place to check out. Another thing to see whilst you're in Melbourne is Flinders Street Station. It's one of the oldest stations we have in the city. It's about 115 years old. It's opposite Fed Square, so it's right in the middle of the city. It has about 12 or 13 train lines from outer suburbs coming into the city, and it's definitely something you have to come see when you come visit Melbourne, that's for sure. So another thing to see whilst you're in Melbourne is Fed Square. It was created in 2002. It's our version of Times Square. It's not really the same. It has about 80 million visitors a year. It's right opposite Flinders Street Station where we were before. Also here, the National Gallery of Victoria is actually attached to the back of Flinders Fed Square. The cafes and restaurants that are here are pretty damn good, and they're all renowned. Our community centre is here, the Australian creation of moving images theatre. SBS, which is a broadcasting service in Australia, is also based out of here, and it's just a great vibe, great area to be in, especially in the summer, and whenever there's a big sporting or cultural event, there's always hundreds of thousands of people here. So another sight to see when you're in Melbourne is the Shrine of Remembrance, dedicated to all the soldiers in Victoria and Australia who lost their lives in the World Wars and any other war that is commemorated since. The site holds an annual commemoration and observance to all the soldiers that lost, 25th of April being Anzac Day and 11th of November being Remembrance Day. Something else you're going to see in Melbourne whilst you're here is the Royal Botanic Gardens. The gardens itself is on 38 hectares of land, has over 1 million people come to visit each year. The gardens is right next to the Shrine of Remembrance, which is what we just checked out, and we're going to go venture through the gardens right now and see what it has to offer. There's a lot of bush, tree, plant and flowers that the gardens has, so let's go venture it. So behind me is something else you definitely got to see when you come to Melbourne, the Crown Casino. It's also known as the Crown Towers, as you can stay there overnight, or as long as you really want. But however, it's the only casino we have in Melbourne, in the city. It's awesome fun. It's a good thing to do with the guys for a weekend, even the ladies. You can gamble, you can watch sports, there's the sports bar, and then obviously behind it is the Yarra River. And then obviously the South Bank area too. It's got some of the best restaurants we have in Melbourne here also. And in general, if you're going to come to Melbourne, I guarantee you want to stay at Crown Casino. So another thing to see whilst you're in Melbourne is the Queen Vic Market. It's been around since 1878 and it's named after the Queen Victoria herself. It's on 17 hectares of land and it's the most largest open air market in the whole of the Southern Hemisphere. Come with me, I'm going to check out the market and see what it has to offer. Between the food, the stalls and the tourist souvenirs, it's definitely something you got to check out. Least in Melbourne, but one thing you definitely have to see before you leave is the Eureka Sky Deck. It stands about 297 metres high. It's the largest building we have in Melbourne, and it also has a sky deck on the 88th floor which attracts. The 89th floor is a restaurant, and the 91st floor is the highest. It cost $416 million to build, and it started construction in 2002 and was finished in 2006. Well, one thing that you must see before you leave Melbourne is definitely the sky deck. Thanks for watching the 10 things to see and do in Melbourne. Be sure to like us on Facebook, subscribe to us on YouTube, and follow us on Instagram. And check out the website for more blog